I'm going to do a little metal detecting today out in this field. Been here before. I'm out here with Rob. But the very first thing I'm going to do is dig up a big old piece of railroad rail that is in here somewhere. Well, I know it's exactly here. I think it's about 10 or 12 feet long. That's my goal, is to get that out of the ground and in the back of my truck today. And if I can still dig after that, we'll dig for a while, but I might be pretty tired after this operation. Let me get to digging. So I have it partially exposed, the rail that is, and let's take a look at it, and then we're going to check the loose dirt for bullets and buttons. It's actually two trains. There's one coming this way and one way over there. Can't get away from them. So here's the rail, and that's a genuine Civil War era. And I got it exposed to here, and you see there's charcoal and all kinds of stuff in the hole. Pieces of brick, giant piece of brick here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the machine on. We're going to check this real quick. I think this rail is about that long. And after we check this, I'll go ahead and dig the rest of it out. And hopefully there'll be a whole row of breastplates right along the edge, just like my buddy Rob's. Alright, go ahead and turn this thing on. 0, 0. And let's just see what we have here. Not too much iron. No good squeaks. I didn't ground balance, but we probably don't really have to for this. And of course the rail. So it ends right here. So that won't be too bad. It's about a 10-foot piece. Alright, let me get back to digging. As soon as I get it uncovered, I'll show you what it looks like in the ground, then we'll pop her out. Look at all the gold coins lined up underneath. Well, I'm still getting her. I haven't got to the end yet. We see all the bricks and stuff in here. Haven't seen any buttons or bullets or belt buckles pop out yet. We'll run the machine over here in just a minute. I think about another foot or two. We're almost there. So we made it down to the end. It goes from there all the way down to here, and it stops. I pull some bricks out of there. I have not checked the dirt yet up here for artifacts. Let's go ahead and do that. Lots of bricks. Nice that there was at least a bullet in there. Alrighty. Here we go. Nope, it's just iron. That was a rail you were hearing. Okay, turn that off for now. What I'm going to try to do is get my shovel in there and pry that out. Hopefully, between the two of us, we can get it, right? So we got it out of the hole, and the interesting thing is, this is not U-rail. The other piece we got out was U-rail, and I'll show you a piece of that when we go down to the trucks, because I cut a piece off for Rob, but this is not. Let's take a look at it. This is like regular railroad rail, except it's much smaller. Yeah, so it's just a lot smaller than what we see nowadays. So I'm assuming it's from the Civil War, but not 100%. Yeah, I'm not sure when they switched over to this. Some of you railroad guys can probably tell me. And when did they switch from the U-rail to this style? B&O Railroad. So I'll try to do some research myself. Let's check the hole, see if it's full of gold coins. Oh, breastplate, you see any? I don't. You can see it looks like it's right down on the normal dirt, but we'll have to dig that up a little bit more. Alright, let's try it. Discrimination's on 0, so we'll hear everything, including the nails. There really isn't anything in here, is there? Not a thing. That might be something there. I'll have to dig that out. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that signal real quick, and then we're going to dig that hole a little bit deeper to see if we can get below the natural soil, or get to the natural soil where it's not been disturbed, because we could have another 2 feet to go. We won't know until we put a shovel in it. I dug some of the dirt out from the side where that signal was, and it's got a little bit of a squeak. I can't really swing the coil very well. I suppose it's right up in here, so I'm going to just go ahead and dig that back. If I had to guess, I'd say it's iron, but it does have a little bit of a squeak on the end. Alright, dug some out, and here's a nail. That might be what we were hearing. get the old probe pointer out, if I actually have it with me. Didn't leave it on last time I used it. Alright. And some more stuff here. Might be more as another nail. A piece of wire. I'll set it there. More. That's why I say I just like to use a metal detector, because with the pinpointing you have to get every single nail. It can take a while. So it's something right there. I moved it. Probably another nail. See it? Do ya? What we're going to do is, after this one, I'm going to get the metal detector back out. It's right in there. And we'll just listen for good squeaks, because these could be all a bunch of nails, little tiny nails. Moved it. Painful, isn't it? Oh, that's not it. Oh, maybe it was. Alright, let me get the metal detector out and we'll just go ahead and check it. That way we don't have to dig all these little nails and pieces of wire like this. Put that in the bag. Alright, yeah, that's all it was. Okay, I'm going to dig that down a little bit, see if it's natural, and then I'll cover up the hole. So I have the hole dug down about another 3 or 4 inches, and I've definitely hit the hard pan, the natural soil that has not been disturbed. You see this right here, it's actually really hard, so the artifact layer will be from here up. What I'll do is I'm going to run the metal detector over this once more, then I'll fill it back in, and we'll go look for some more rail. I love that stuff. Well, I got it mostly filled in. Now I have to get this down to the truck. But I think what I'll do is I'll wait until I dig some. That's going to hurt my back probably, so I need to get my digging done first. So I just dug this little baby hinge, and I'm gonna have to go get my smaller shovel since I'm done digging at the big rail. I'll meet you back here in a little bit. Don't make me laugh today, okay? Because I have really chapped lips. I already have a split in the bottom one, and when I laugh it bleeds and hurts, and I don't want to hurt when I'm laughing. Stop it! It's getting really windy out here unless I stay right up against a tree, so I'm probably going to cut my losses in a few minutes and hit the road. But I do have one Civil War relic I do believe I just dug. Kind of lucky on it too. Got kind of a decent signal there, and I dug this piece of flat iron, but I checked the hole and guess what? I see something right there. It's either melted lead or a bullet. Or oh, it's a fire. I think it's a fired bullet. Yeah, I'd say that's a fired Civil War mini ball. Well, I'm not 100% it's a mini ball, but I'm pretty sure it is. So we're going to look around just a few more minutes. This makes it really hard for me to make a video when it's windy. So I'll probably head out for today, go home, get some chores done, and we'll get back out tomorrow morning. And it's supposed to be windy in the afternoon, so Saturday is going to be the next big dig. That's 2 days away. Alright, a few more minutes. Here's my second little squeaker of the day. I already dug it up, but I haven't looked at it. Kind of sounds like lead, I would guess. Do you see it? We'll play around with it a little bit because we're not going to have much more time. That's probably enough. I don't know what that is. It's a bullet, look. Do you see it? That is a genuine Civil War mini ball. Second one for the day. This one is probably dropped or pulled. Kind of mushed up. It's got the little circle going around it, so it looks like they might have tried to, maybe it might have been loaded and they unloaded it. Could be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Alright, trebly not skunked. Don't make me laugh. Look, you got a carved bullet? Maybe? Oh yeah, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say someone definitely carved on that. I see. Yeah, sure enough. So that's going to have to end it for the day. Just dug a couple bullets. I think Rob got a couple bullets. And it's really windy, so I can't really do too much in the way of videos. But I wanted to show you the difference in the two rails. This is the first one we dug up, and I cut a piece off for Rob. This is called U-rail, and this is generally the older style. This is the one we got today, which is, I think, T-rail. And it's newer, but I don't know if they're using this during the Civil War or not. I'm going to have to find out about that. That I know they were. Again, this is the old B&O line, so it ran from the 1850s, 40s, 50s up to the present. Hope you enjoyed the little video. We'll get some more rolling here soon.
And I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets, she's promised